Okay, they ready. Drop the new music.
After Beyonce dropped the new music, which ended up being 16 Carriages and Texas Hold'em, up-and-coming country artist Tiera Kennedy covered Beyonce's soon-to-be #1 country song on Instagram within 24 hours of the song being released.
St. Texas, ain't no hold'em.
Meanwhile, Reyna Roberts was trying to manifest being Beyonce's opening act for a possible upcoming tour.
Put your love on top like Beyonce.
Brittney Spencer Instagrammed the moment that she name-dropped one of her musical idols in her single Bigger Than the Song last September.
Bigger than the sun.
Tanner Addell pondered in a tweet, as one of the only black girls in the country music scene, Hope Bay decides to sprinkle me with a dash of her magic for a collab. Well, at some point between February 11th and March 29th, that hope, for all four of them really, became reality.
I just got done putting vocals on a Beyonce song.
Tiera didn't post this video till after the album came out, of course, but this video is from some point, in those 6 weeks in between Drop the Music and Cowboy Carter coming out.
I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so excited.
Well, actually, you knew exactly what to do, Tiera. Even on March 13th, she has a good poker face.
I am still in my Beyonce country era. I am so excited for this album.
On Thursday, when Beyonce posted the track listing poster, Tanner got a little emotional when she saw the word Blackbird on there. Hours before the album dropped, Brittney Instagrammed this Throwback Thursday of her being at the Renaissance concert in a very interesting lyric choice. Yep, come midnight, a new Blackbird flew into the country music conversation.
Blackbird fly.
Yeah, Tanner, Tiera, Brittney, and Rihanna are all featured on Beyonce's cover of the Beatles' Blackbird.
Turn it up, turn it up. Oh my god.
Tiera shed some tears, as did Tanner, as she looked back on the tears that she also shed at the Renaissance concert, and to now, just months later, hearing her voice on Beyonce's follow-up to Renaissance. Reyna had some phone calls to make.
Guess what I did?
What did you do? What did you do?
I did a song with Beyonce!
What?
That's crazy, huh?
Reyna. Shut up, Reyna.
I'm serious.
I'm literally gonna pass out. Your freaking name is on.
Collaborating with our favorite artist.
How do you go from sitting in the nosebleed of a Beyonce concert to you're making a song with Beyonce?
Well, you can still be waiting for this moment to arrive from the nosebleeds. Yeah. Reyna wrote on Instagram, I'm on Beyonce's album. My first feature ever is with Beyonce. Thank you, God. Blackbird feature and Tyrant back vocals. Yeah, she also appears on track 25. And thank you to everyone who tagged her in my videos and comments. Y'all made this happen. This is literally a dream come true. I will remember this day forever, Beyonce. Friday night, Reyna was with Brittney at a pre-planned, already scheduled Act 2 listening party. They just now get to tell people, hey, you're listening to us on the record. Yeah. Brittney wrote on Instagram, I've typed and deleted at least 10 captions. I don't have anything clever or curated to say. I'm on a Beyonce record. The album is a masterpiece. I love you, Beyonce. Now let's check in on how Tiera's doing.
Oh my god. That was me! Play it again, play it again, play it again. Oh, I'm shaking.
Yeah, she's gonna need a minute. Now Tanner also sings on the second track. She is on the opening track, American Requiem, and she wrote on Instagram, I always say Beyonce raised me. Beyonce taught me how to be soft but strong, a force of nature. I've watched her be forged like metal in the fire of this industry, and she remained poised and grateful. The last 2 years in Nashville, I've kept my head down, counted all my blessings big and small, and tried to perfect this craft of my artistry. When I saw Renaissance last summer, I knew I was not working hard enough. I was reminded again watching the Renaissance documentary. I sat in that theater bawling my eyes out and said out loud, I will work with Beyonce in 2024. No idea how I was going to do that, but I felt it in my bones. Thank you, Queen Bee, for busting these gates wide open with this album, for letting your light spill over onto my head. I'm humbled by the thought. I love you, Mama. Now, first you might be thinking, why Blackbird? Written by Paul McCartney, it's not a song that's considered country, but it does fit the objective that I guess I've kind of come up with, that is Beyonce's objective with this album, is that to insert the black again, Written in 1968, Paul was inspired to pen the track as he watched, from across the pond, Black Americans fight for the rights that they still didn't have.
So that was in my mind, and I just thought it'd be really good if I could write something that, if it ever reached any of the people going through those problems, it might kind of give them a little bit of hope.
And Paul told GQ that he had an even more specific target audience in mind.
And in England, a bird is a girl. So I was thinking of a black girl going through this, now's your time to arise.
Proving once again that Beyonce...
You know you that bitch when you cause all this conversation.
I've heard Blackbird, I don't even know how many times. I've never heard, Paul McCartney talk about it and explain what the inspiration was for it. But yeah, she inspires this conversation. Even actually, the first CD I ever bought was in 1994. It was Dion Ferris's Wild Seed, Wildflower, and she included a cover of Blackbird on there. I didn't learn the black story of Blackbird back then.
You were only waiting for this moment to arrive.
And there's the poignancy of having some up-and-coming black female country artists on the track. You can then look at the lyrics as, this is Beyonce going, okay, here you go. Spread your wings and go. Take the broken wings that, black people haven't been, recognized or treated properly in country music. I'm hoping this is going to be a big opportunity for you guys. Take it and run with it. Looking at the lyrics through that context, I'm suddenly reminded of another moment like this, where someone spread their wings.
You were only waiting for this moment to arise.
See why now? She made sure that she gave, flowers to Mickey Guyton and Kay Michelle, because they're too big to be part of that group of, just starting out. Of course, they could be bigger, but yeah, they're not at the, beginner stages of their career. So I can see why Beyonce felt the need to, acknowledge them, because they weren't being acknowledged on the album. One more thing I want to talk about. When I was going through the four ladies' Instagrams and social medias, grabbed their posts of when Beyonce announced the album, and then, what they said when the album came out on Friday. All the comments are just bashing Beyonce. Whether it's, she's stepping on your toes, or she's not really country, or she stole stuff from you, or you should have a bigger part on the song. You all should have had a verse. First off, Blackbird's not that long of a song. But all of them should have a verse. You weren't showcased enough. One of them posted, oh, I'm on the album. And someone commented that's the least that Beyonce could do. Well, actually, no, Beyonce didn't have to do anything. She didn't have to have any of them on. And the whole point is just to get their name out there, and then you can go discover the music. They're all featured on this album, and all the numbers are shooting up. So it did the job. Like, this isn't the kind of collaboration like Beyonce with Miley, or Beyonce with Lady Gaga, or Beyonce with Post Malone. That's, I want to see those two artists together. Most people have never heard of these four women, so it's just an introduction to these women. And Reyna actually stood up against these, attacks of Beyonce in her comments. She wrote, "Y'all, I love Beyonce. She shaped my voice and has always been one of my biggest inspirations. I take it personally when y'all minimize the amazing talent and vocalist she is. We can all be great artists in this space. There's no reason to compare our art and talent. She is a legend and an icon." Yeah, okay. Joe, what do you think of the cover of Blackbird on Cowboy Carter?
That is crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm on a Beyonce song.